Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sav if you don't know me. Today is not really a planned video. As you can see, my bed is not made, my room is kind of a mess. I recently watched the Social Dilemma documentary on Netflix that everyone's been like raving about, and it kind of just made me want to purge on like a lot of social medias. One that I definitely can live without is Twitter, and I've actually had the app deleted for a while, but I've finally come to the conclusion that I'm just gonna delete my entire account because I never use it and I have no need for it. But before I do that, I thought it would be, funny to take a little trip down memory lane and read some of my old tweets before I delete them. We're just gonna get right into it, I guess. Oh, so it says I joined August 2014, which means I was 14 years old, which is... I just can't really imagine what I would have been posting on Twitter at age 14. So I'm just gonna go to my tweets and replies tab because I just want to know what I personally tweeted myself. Let's start with literally the last tweet I ever made. Oh, these are so sad. Like, I'll also probably add them on the screen here. The first one, I said, I never know the balance between putting out effort and knowing my own worth. Do I keep trying to make a relationship last, or do I just accept that they obviously don't care enough to reach out? Advice appreciated. This was just like me being petty and asking for attention a little bit. A lot of my tweets were also me just plugging my YouTube videos. So not very interesting. This one's a pretty funny one that I still live by. This was January, February, March, April, May of 2019. And I said, you know how people cut their hair or do something crazy when looking for a change? Yeah, I just changed my phone background, which I still do. This is a pretty iconic moment. Also in May, I said, I just wrote a 5-page research paper within roughly 2 days while in Hawaii. Come at me, universe, I'm on top of the world. And I vividly remember this. I went to Hawaii with my mom and her boyfriend for like a week or two, I can't quite remember. I had a partner project, I guess, and it was my current roommate now. We were writing a paper in a psychology class on curfews and if they worked or not, or something like that. And we did not realize that it was due this date. We thought it was due after I got back from Hawaii. And so there was like a 6-hour time difference, and we were trying to communicate and share the weight of the project. And so I was like, okay, you just like write as much as you can, like just get it all kind of outlined and filled out, and I'll just add all the fluff because I'm really good at just, putting bullshit in there to make it the right page length. And we did it, and we got like an A-. I was actually really proud of it. It turned out really well, so props to me for that. And Allie, shout out to you, girl. It's just so crazy to think that the stars I'm seeing in Hawaii are the same stars I see back home. The world is such a wonderful place. That's actually really wholesome, so I like that one. This was a response to somebody else. Someone in my high school said, can't trust anyone who drinks almond milk. And at the time I did. Like, that's all I drank. And so I responded and I said, rude. Say it to my face next time. Let's see. Oh, this one was on my anniversary of joining the military. And I said, today marks 2 years since the day I changed my life forever. Thanks to all my battle buddies that keep me sane. And that is so true. It has definitely changed my life. I imagine what my life will be like when I get out of the military. And it's just a drastic difference from how I live now. But I'm also very grateful for everyone that keeps me going in the service, because it does add a lot of anxiety to my life, and I probably couldn't do without them. So let's go down a ways. This one was for Halloween in 2018. And I said, decided to dress up as a boxer for Halloween, but didn't think about the training I should do to fit the picture. Which is funny, but also not really true because I'm like naturally pretty fit. But I guess I thought it was funny and a little bit self-deprecating, which is a good sense of humor, I guess, nowadays. I said, my whole life feels broken. Oh, I bet I do know what that's referring to. So at that point, I was at training for the military after I graduated high school, and my boyfriend was moving to Tennessee for school. But while I was at training, we already started the long distance and we were both just changing a lot, and so we decided to break up. Yeah, I think that's what that tweet is referring to. I said, what if the Scooby-Doo gang was all the opposite gender? Food for thought. And I think that would be funny still. What production company makes Scooby-Doo? I don't even know. But I think they should make a new spin-off where they're all the opposite gender. Just saying. And if you do, props to me. I should get the credit, you know? This one's sad. Okay. Why don't I ever feel good enough? And that is a constant struggle of mine, probably as with a lot of people. I don't know, it's something I am literally still working on. Oh, this is so sad. Okay, this is completely true. 2017. I tweeted, I just found out that my mom actually brought my childhood dog to a shelter and it didn't run away like she told me for all these years. I had a little, beagle when I was really young. His name was Chester, but for the longest time my parents told my siblings and I that he had run away, and I totally believed that, but apparently they had to put him down, and she literally told me that when I was 17, and I hadn't known for all those years. It was a win at Walmart today. Got a new baby and cookie dough. #bless up. It's just a little succulent plant and the classic Pillsbury cookie dough, like ready to bake, festive, you know, seasonal ones. They're so good. In 2016, I tweeted, okay, where do girls get prom dresses that don't cost an arm and a leg? #please help. This one is funny. So in high school, I was on a math team. We would travel to other schools in our district and compete on these like paper tests in different categories and things like that. But I tweeted in 2016, when you're trying to compete in math team and the next room is rehearsing for their high school musical, I just can't get my head in the game. I think that was a pretty good one because I vividly remember that as well. You could literally hear them singing bop, 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 bop to the top, the next room over. I tweeted, what kind of cake should I make? Like, why did I need help deciding that? And why did I think that people on Twitter would care? Oh, I tweeted, caution, I learned how to shoot a gun today. That was before I joined the military, so I think that was my first time hunting, maybe? With my mom's boyfriend, I think. The best thing is when your mom gets groceries the night before a flood, so the whole kitchen is stocked for your Netflix marathon. Because I remember we did have a big flood in our hometown, and school was canceled for like 2 or 3 days. That's really funny. I said, do you know that it's estimated that 86% of the species on our planet have not even yet been described? Just finished watching Gossip Girl on Netflix. Don't know what to do now. I also tweeted, I don't know what to do with my life! And that is also still very true. Happy World Lion Day, roar. Hopefully I'll get the opportunity to meet one someday. That's so random. I give Finding Dory a 5-star rating. I just cleaned my sister's car instead of studying. That's how much I don't want to study. And then I also tweeted, And now I just did my laundry. Somebody please help me. I'm running out of things to do besides study. Girl, why didn't you just study? I wish I could make people feel as happy as they make me feel. Really in the mood for some pizza. When I was really young on Twitter, I just started tweeting like popular quotes. I said, "You are artwork, I could admire you forever." I don't even know who I was referring to at that point. I also quoted C.S. Lewis and said, "I'm sure that God keeps no one waiting unless he sees that it is good for him to wait." Man, I was really all about naps. I said, "Can we please make a petition to change the school schedule today to fit a nap time period between lunch and 5th hour? I mean, come on." I also said, "Somebody please be my Troy Bolton." Hashtag High School Musical 10. I think that was like the 10-year anniversary or something. The best feeling in the world, freshly shaved legs. This was in 2015. Today I found out that to some people I'm worth a Big Mac, holiday pie, and a large coffee. Thanks, Jacob Walter. I think this was a guy that went to my high school. I think he offered to get me them from McDonald's for some reason. Happy National Coffee Day! Oh, that is literally the first tweet I ever made. September of 2015, I was 15 years old, and I said Happy National Coffee Day. If that doesn't describe me better than anything else, like, I don't know what does. So I guess we're gonna leave it at that. And I'm going to peacefully say goodbye to Twitter. It's definitely had its good run. I never use it anymore. It's just not really my vibe. I don't know, I recommend that you guys get rid of unwanted or unnecessary social media accounts if you don't need them, because I think it's just good for mental health in general. I don't know, I also recommend watching The Social Dilemma if you so choose, because I think it's pretty eye-opening. So I don't know if that was as funny as I anticipated really, but I probably will still post it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you're going through a hard time, me too. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. And just take care of yourself. I feel like you know what's best for yourself better than anyone else. So just listen to your body, listen to your mind, and just do what makes you feel good. I hope my video could bring you some joy. If not, that's okay, I totally understand. I thought it was kind of fun.